Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Call Layim Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakal, Kadash, double honors to the apostles and elders, which are a great millstone. Peace and blessing to the sincere Akim pushing his truth and sincerity, and those who putting their videos up throughout the week to feed the sheep. This is McQuah from the Trumpet and VA camp, and I'm going to get right into it. So this is Ephesians 4 and 12. For the performing of the saints, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of Hamashiach. And that's our job in this thing. This thing of ours, this truth, this ministry, performing, perfecting of the saints, getting better, keep getting better at keeping the laws, statutes, commandments, getting better at being brotherly, getting better at shedding off that old man. It says for the work of the ministry. And getting better also, like it says, it helps you with the ministry. Okay, knowing more precepts. Because when I first came in, I didn't have as much precepts as I do now. And the more precepts you know, the better you are at doing lessons, and the faster you can actually prep lessons. Like all throughout the day as I'm going, and I see certain things, precepts come to mind, precepts that I know. And how do you know this? By reading the scripts. That's why it's good to read the scripts. It's good to be in your sword, reading chapters. My favorite books are probably Ecclesiasticus, Psalms, Ecclesiasticus, which is we're called Sirach, Psalms, Proverbs, Jeremiah, Isaiah, and Ezekiel. Those are probably my favorite books, and I stay in and out those books. So those are like my favorite books. And everybody, as you come into this truth and you grow and you come into your own type of style, you lean towards certain books. That's just how everybody does it. Because when you read on all the different prophets, they didn't all have the same style. They was all different. Job wasn't like Samuel. Samuel wasn't like Jeremiah. John the Baptist wasn't like Peter. Everybody was like pretty much different. Okay. It says, for the edifying of the body of Hamashiach. And that's why we grow. And that's why we grow and perfect what we doing, to edify the body more. Okay. And when you also grow in the things that you learn, you can also help people grow as well. Like you see a brother struggling on something, you give him tips based on how you did it. Like, yo, I see you going through this. When I was younger, in the truth, this is how I overcame that, or this is what I did to improve that. Because they tell you in I believe it's 1 Peter 5:9 that we're all going through the same we're all going through the same different kind of afflictions. So with that, the things that we go through, we can help each other with. It says, till we all come in unity, in the unity of the faith and of the knowledge of the Son of Yahweh, unto a perfect man, unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Hamashiach. And that's what we're going to continue to keep building and building and building until we're perfected. And ultimately, we're not going to perfect until we get those new bodies. But as you read in Judges 5:11, and the only thing we got to do to get delivered is to endure unto the end and do our absolute best. Okay, that's what Yahweh Shem Yahshai wants you to do, is your best for him. The problem is with brothers, they don't give Yahweh Shem Yahshai their best. They pit Yahweh Shem Yahshai too, and they give Esau their best. And that's not going to cut it. They give their women their best. They give their children their best. But Yahweh Shem Yahshai, he's the guy they put on the back burner. Okay, and as you get stronger in the faith, if the Lord is dealing with you, he's going to help you sift out certain things to help you come to him. Just like how I believe it was Jonah, they got eaten by the whale. Yahweh persecuted him He basically strong armed him into doing what he wanted him to do. And if Yahweh Shem Yahshua loves you and wants to keep you, even if you do mess up, or if you are on the wrong path, he's going to chastise you and get you on the right path. But everybody isn't so lucky. Sometimes he doesn't help people get back on the path. Okay, sometimes he just let people go off astray into destruction. That's why we gotta continually pray and examine ourselves whether we be in the faith. And a good way to know that you're in the faith is if you're constantly studying and putting up videos and going to camp every week. That's a good indicator you're still in the faith. You're being brotherly. But these are all. It's not. You can't just choose certain components of that. You need all of that combined. You got to be brotherly. You got to be putting videos up throughout the week. And if you're not constantly putting up videos, you got to be studying so you can get to the point where you can put up videos. You got to be going out every week. Okay, there is no excuse to not be doing the work of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, and this is the ultimate thing. Okay. This is James 1 and 2. My brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations. And I counted it joy. Maybe not when I went through certain temptations, but coming through on the other side, I'm looking back like I'm glad I went through it. Okay, because right now it's the regular season. Okay, you wanna make mistakes. Like right now is the training camp. You want to make mistakes, you do it now. Okay, because come Jacob Trouble, that's the real deal. That's when you get into the actual ring, and it's going to be the punches are going to be real. It's not going to be no headgear. Another guy, he's going to want to kill you. Okay. With that being said, like Jacob Trouble, there ain't going to be no redos. Because right now, brothers, we make our mistakes right now. We try and get better and perfect what we're doing. But there is no redos in Jacob Trouble. You mess up in Jacob Trouble, off with your head. Okay. Off with your head. This is Philippians 1 and 6. Being confident of this very thing, that he which hath begun a good work in you will perform it until the day of Yahushua Mashiach. That's right. We got to be confident in our abilities. Okay. I mean, when I first came in, I had the brother ask me, like literally the first day when I heard about the truth, I had the brother ask me, like, do you think you're going to be a prophet? I was like, I honestly said, I don't know. Because before I came into the truth, I didn't believe in the Bible. I didn't believe in God. I just believed in myself. I just wanted to be a boxer. And that was my whole thing. That was my religion, boxing. I was religiously doing boxing. Like that was my whole thing. So when I heard this truth, I wanted to get down with it because everything just made sense. And all my questions was answered. That I subconsciously had questions, but nobody can ever answer them. So I just did my own thing. And then when I heard the truth, everything was broken down right, and it just made sense. And eventually, like I said, when I was first asked if I was gonna be if I think I'll be a prophet, I said I don't know. I didn't know because I'm just a regular guy. I don't know anything about the Bible. How can I be a prophet? I'm like, I don't know. But then eventually, I started learning, studying. I literally put for like legit like the first 4 to 6 months in the truth. Every day I was in the scripts or watching videos uh for at least 8 hours for like 6 months. 6 months straight. At least about 8 hours, 6 months straight. That's how bad I wanted to do this. And then I started to I started to feel like, yo, I wanna I wanna start doing videos now. I wanna start going out. I'm ready to do this. As I started to progress and get the knowledge, I just started gaining the confidence in the spirit, and the spirit was just on me like I gotta go out here and preach. I gotta do this. Matthew chapter 5 and verse 6. It says, "Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled." And I hunger and thirst after righteousness. All my free time is going to the truth. All my free time is going to Yahweh Shemi Al Shai. The majority of my free time is going to Yahweh Shemi Al Shai. Like, this is what I love to do. I hunger and thirst for it. Okay, it's not. I'm not forced to do it, but I want to do it. Okay, like I want to please Yahweh Shemi Al Shai. Like that's embedded in me to please Him. I want to do that. I want to feed the sheep. I want to be brotherly. I want to try to help brothers get right. I want to see brothers get out there and do the work so they can get stronger, so they can actually live. Because come Jacob trouble, this is gonna be a dangerous game out here, and you get caught in this, you will not survive it. Okay, you will not survive it. I'll show you what I mean.
See this? Melbourne, Daytona Beach, all the way up to Jacksonville. This moves 20 miles to the west, and you and everyone you know are dead. All of you. Because you can't survive it. It's not possible unless you're very, very lucky. And your kids die too.
But with that, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakal, Kadash, Adawan, Ratazah, Atham, Tamayim, Akim, Yakal, Shalom.